So the DJI Flip is a drone that I didn't really know how to think about. I didn't really know how to categorize it. And first, just looking at the way it looked, I thought it's gonna be something like a hybrid between an FPV drone like a DJI Avata and Avata 2 and the DJI Mini series of drones. But it turns out it's actually very far from it. In short, I would say this is a drone that is more so like a vlogger's camera. This is not made to compete with the Mini series of drones. This actually feels more like an offshoot of that Mini series. It is still under the 250 gram mark with 249 grams. It is a small and portable drone, but there's actually a huge difference in its potential target audience. And this is something I realized after using it for a little while, thanks to Megadrone, which they sent out to me to make this video possible, test it out and see how I like it. So essentially you can fly this drone like a traditional Mini series of drones, with a controller where you can see what the drone sees and make those cinematic shots from above. And while it can do that, it is a little bit limited compared to the Mini. I would say the prop guards, while they are making it safer and it's better for usability, especially in this second option I'm gonna talk about in a second, it is making it a little bit less wind resistant, and overall just characteristics of it aren't as good for higher wind situations. But it can get the job done. You can fly it like a traditional DJI drone and record really good footage from this camera. I would say the camera itself is pretty similar to the Mini 4 Pro, and the quality is great. You can record up to 4K 60 frames per second in the D-Log-M format, which is really good, and you can actually edit that in post-production. And you can also take photos in JPEG and RAW. But I did notice that in windy situations, it didn't fare as good as something like a Mini series of drones. I would say that is because of the prop guards. Also, the camera itself felt like there was a little bit of vibration, whether it was from the camera gimbal or the overall structure of this drone being a little bit worse to handle high wind situations. I'm not sure, but it did feel like there is a little bit of wobble in the footage. But like I said, it can get the job done and you can fly like a traditional DJI drone. But the more I thought about it, the more I noticed that it is actually a drone that is a little bit targeted towards a different kind of audience, and not specifically someone like me. It is targeted more about those that want to have a vlogging camera, something they can just start up from their hand and have them follow them around or circle around them. And better yet, you can even start it off without a controller itself. You can use just the phone to actually take control of this drone. You can have full manual control on the phone, but also you can just start with the different modes. There's actually a button on the side that changes the modes. There's actually a speaker built in and you hear what mode you're in, and then there is the front facing. Right here we have a screen and you can see what mode you're in.
Rocket, spotlight, direction track, follow, droney.
Thanks to this makes it, while it's not as portable in my opinion as something like the Mini 4 Pro, it is really portable and it is still made for the vloggers. Thanks to this, we have something that can follow you around with prop guards, meaning that it's not gonna hurt anyone, it's not gonna hurt itself, and it should be good to go even in a situation where it's gonna touch something on the side. But also something that you can just start and land from your hand safely, and it's just overall really easy to set up, quick and easy to use with great quality of footage. And I feel like this is the main target audience of this drone. It's not made really for someone like me, but if you are that target audience, you want a drone that you can just start off from your hand, have it follow you around, like a small pocket vlogging camera, this is definitely something you could be interested in. At first I thought, why would they release this drone if you have something like the Mini 4 Pro, which in my opinion is just a better overall drone than this. And then we have the Mini 3 Pro, which is older, but you can save a little bit of money and get it closer to the price of the Flip. But now, after some time using it, I can see the appeal. It is made for those that sometimes you want to use the controller and fly like a traditional drone, but still have the added safety and the nice quality of the camera, but also have the possibility of it being a small following drone that you can use without much setup required. So while it is a kind of like a niche drone, I can personally say that I can see who this is for. And while maybe I'm not the target audience, there is a target audience for this. And if you are the person that is really looking at these kind of things, those specifics, this is actually a really nice option. With that being said, I would still personally go for the Mini 4 or Mini 3 Pro, but this could be due to my style of shooting and the way I make the videos. But this is actually a really cool option if you are looking for something like this. The two caveats I did have with it is, first off, the camera wobble and overall characteristics in the higher wind situations weren't perfect in my opinion, so that could be a little bit different. And the second thing is, while it is a 249 gram drone with C0 category, I would still say it's pretty loud for its size. It does remind me a lot of the DJI Avata, the original one, which was a little bit higher pitch. This definitely is something you can hear really loudly when you're close by it. So it's not something like the Mini where it's pretty incognito. This is definitely something a lot of people are gonna turn their heads to because you can hear it, you can see it from a little bit farther, and it's not the most comfortable feeling. Even though this drone is pretty small and you're not breaking any rules, you're still gonna feel like all the eyes are gonna be on it. I just wish it was a little bit quieter, but I guess it comes with the characteristics. If you have any more questions about the DJI Flip, let me know in the comment section down below. And this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.